welcome and welcome back to my channel. It has been some time, you guys, so I have no idea what I'm going to title this video just yet. This is going to be kind of a vulnerable video, but I trust that the people who are meant to understand it will, and kind of want to give a bit of an update of where I've been the past few weeks. So just starting right off the bat, I did not go on my trip to Costa Rica, and you know, I had like this health condition pop up right beforehand, like 24 hours before I was supposed to leave. And so yeah, I have been really taking care of myself the past few weeks and kind of trying to find my place in the world again. Because what ended up happening to me, which I don't think I'm going to share anytime soon on the channel, but really, guys, I'm in the depths. I'm in the shadowy depths. I'm in the Marianas Trench. I'm in wherever the frickin' sperm whales hunt jellyfish, kraken, whatever. I am in the dark. I'm in the dark. So what do I mean by that? This like health thing that happened to me anyways, really, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, you guys. It just like dumped me in the shadows. And you know, I've touched on this before on this channel, like what to do when you're feeling disconnected, but this is like a whole new level for me, where not only do I feel disconnected just like with my abilities, I feel legitimately like I've been disconnected from a huge part of my purpose, which is not the easiest thing for me to say, because what is a big part of my purpose? It is being connected. It is, you know, having that connection for myself, and in having it for myself, I'm also able to extend it to help other people. And so, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I guess in simpler terms, you could say like I feel like I kind of lost my mojo for like the past few weeks. It's just been, you know, like I'm really like not hearing anything, I'm not seeing anything, I'm not like nothing, zip, zero, zilch, goose eggs, nada. But you know, the messages that I do keep getting, like the only two that I do keep getting, are to ground myself and to be present and to flow. That's really it. It's like the three most basic ones, you know, but it's the three most basic ones that I keep getting told that I need in one shape or form or another. So yeah, what did I actually want to talk about though? See, that's that's what I need to come back to. Yeah, it's the whole feeling disconnected from your purpose. And you know, it's really funny because this was actually a fear of mine for quite a while. And walking Oscar. Because I was afraid that at one point or another I was going to be like tested or something like that, and be totally disconnected from all of my abilities and my purpose, and just like my spiritual connection would be gone. And I don't know if this is that. I'm probably projecting this onto this time period. But what I'm trying to say is, we always got to remember that we are always connected, whether we feel it or not. And it's like, even if you don't feel like you are the same person without your connection, you still are the same person. And that's something that I've kind of been having to come to terms with, because it's been a question in my mind where it's like, who am I if I'm not spiritually connected, Kristina? You know, who am I if I'm not spiritual Kristina, right? Like, what is the Matrix version of me? And I hate saying that too, because it just seems so ungrounded to say that, where I'm in a time period where everything is telling me to be more grounded. There was something really good that one of my close friends brought up recently, where I was telling her, like, you know, I just don't really feel like myself lately. I just don't feel like, I don't know if I can do a video. Like, I don't know where, I feel like I'm floating. Like, I feel like I'm floating and I don't know where I'm going. And it's funny because I sound like so many of the people who I tend to help who are just like, I'm floating. And now here, me, the healer, is floating. And it's funny, it's not that I'm like making fun of anybody here aside from myself, because I go through these phases too, and sometimes they're extremely uncomfortable, like right now where I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like I can't turn to my cards, I can't turn to any of my usual stuff, because again, what do I keep hearing? Stay grounded, stay present. And it's like, I can't really read into things, because that's not being present, is it? That's not seeing things as they are. That's trying to see things for what more they could be. But could be means it's a potentiality, it's a possibility. It's not what is. Like, you're not living in the present moment when you keep thinking of like, oh, what could be, what could be. So another lesson that this time has been teaching me. But anyways, back to the story. Yeah, I was telling her, like, I really just don't feel like myself. Like, I don't know if I can do a video feeling like this. And she hit me with like a really good truth. And she was like, oh, is it because you don't feel like YouTube Kristina? And I was like, damn, that's really good. Because, I do try to show up as authentic as possible on my channel. And it's really hard, especially when I get into these low moments. And this one's been going on for a while. Like, guys, I have absolutely no idea when when I'm going to come back to like 100% energy, 100% health. But yeah, it really got me thinking, like, this is an important video to make, at least for myself, to look back on and see like, dang, I really moved through this time as gracefully as I possibly could. Granted, there are moments that are not graceful. There are moments where I'm just like feeling like I'm in a pit and like I'm not going to get out, even though I'm here, the one who's always teaching like, oh, don't attach to the light, to the dark. And now it's like I'm being tested for everything that I say. So yeah, so this is why I'm showing up today kind of all over the place, because I am all over the place. I have absolutely no idea where I am. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just like swimming in the dark, hoping that, when the time is right, I will get some kind of nudge, some kind of energetic nudge in which direction I need to go in. But in the meantime, I've just been healing and taking care of myself in the most, not really, in like the most conventional ways, right? It's like I haven't been turning to anything really spiritual. Like, what is a grounded type of healing? It's going on walks with my little dog a couple times a day. It's doing yoga and really getting back into my body. It's reading, it's eating healthy food. It's, making sure I get in some sunshine if it's sunny out. And it's like, even if you don't really feel like you're doing anything that feels like healing, even if you're not doing Reiki on yourself 24/7, you're still healing. Your body is still getting what it needs. And for most of us, what our body needs is time. And I always tend to forget that, because, the body's a physical thing. The body is part of this dimension. This dimension is a lot slower and a lot more physical. Well, dense. Dense is the word I want to use here. So, for, most of your healing comes from time. So, yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I feel like I needed to just put that out there. I guess I just wanted to say I don't know when I'll be back with readings. I don't know when I'll be back with like any of my offerings. It's really just going with the flow as it leads me. It's a day by day thing. It's like you wake up, you see how you feel good, you feel great. Do I feel like I'm grounded? Yes, no. It's one of those things. it's coming back to the most simplest of things. You know, it's like I said in the beginning of the video, my messages have been ground, be present, and flow. And those are some of the most foundational things in any spiritual path. So I suppose Spirit is bringing me back to the basics. I suppose I'm getting just a bit of rest, a bit of recharge, maybe a lot of recharge, given that I was pushing myself a lot before I was supposed to leave on my trip. Aside from that, I don't know. I hope you are all doing well out there. The energies have been very tumultuous, at least for me. I don't know if anyone else has been experiencing that, but yeah, I just hope to remind you all of the phrase of "this too shall pass," because this was a wonderful, wonderful quote given to me by someone just a few weeks back, and it hit me like a charm, and it just resonated like through every single bone that I had. So that is what I keep holding on to, and that is what I encourage anyone who's going through the shadow to keep holding on to, that this too shall pass in one shape or form or another. Maybe it won't pass tomorrow. Maybe it won't be so black and white where you wake up and then you feel amazing. Maybe it will pass little by little, day by day, step by step. But it will inevitably pass, as all things do. So, yeah, that has been my little update for you all. I hope everyone is doing the best that they can. That's all anyone can ask for, right? Just do the best that you can, whatever that best is. And it can change day from day. So just honor that and you will be fine. All right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for going on this little walk with me and Oscar. And we will see you in the next one, whenever the next one may be. Bye.